Hey y'all, it's Missy Elliott again, and I'm waiting on my dad to come pick me up, and we're gonna go by the new house to see what I need to get as far as like sprinklers and like a hose and fun stuff like that. So we're gonna go to Lowe's and go get a couple things, and then Kstain's gonna come over. We're gonna hang out. We may do a challenge, but we have to study for our NCLEX, which is the licensing exam, so that we can become nurses. Woohoo! Although I already have my LVN, so I already am technically a nurse, but I need to get my RN so that I can start working in a hospital and start working as an RN. But I am also in the process of moving, which freaking sucks, and my place is like such a mess. I mean, I hate this. But Moose seems to like it, right? We got Pig here. Hey, Pig. And there's just crap everywhere. Everywhere. And then you come in here. And this is Toad. Hey, Toad. Are you sleeping? Hi. She's like, dang it, you woke me up. But yeah, so moving, studying for a test, it's just stressful. Also, for the gamers out there, the new Assassin's Creed comes out like in the holidays. I'm not sure the date, but I'm really stoked, and as soon as it comes out, I will be buying it. I'll probably be pre-ordering it, and then I will be doing like a gamer video, which should be fun. So yeah, that's it. I'm stoked about that. And then if you have any other ideas for videos, of course, let me know. I've gotten some really good suggestions lately, so Kstain and I should be doing one later today, hopefully, and then posting it. I already got the Halloween stuff out. Woo. My dad. Dad, say hello.
What?
Say hello.
Hello.
Did you get the Halloween one?
Alright.
The Halloween one.
Somebody stuck it back in here.
Through Lowe's, getting some man stuff. Cosmic cactus. So cool. I want one. So I just got back from Lowe's. Went and looked at some manless stuff. It's like Home Depot, so they have like everything there. I got a new hose for my backyard because at the house there's only a hose in the front yard, and the yard is like, the ground is so cracked, it's so dry. Obviously the people that lived there before did not take care of it, so I'm gonna water the shit out of that yard. So I went and got a hose for the backyard and an organizer to put in my kitchen and the drawer for my utensils, because right now I have like a basket organizer that I put on my counter, but I don't have as much counter space, so I figured I should get one of those. And then I need to go get a sprinkler later, and I'm gonna paint the front like stoop. They have it like this green color that's like chipping. Then I went to Central Market and I got a bunch of really yummy stuff, and now I'm waiting for Kstain to get here, and I'm going to leave the door unlocked and just have the camera aimed on her whenever she gets in here and see what she does. Which, she's very creative, so I'm sure she'll come up with something. But she's gonna come over and we're gonna study, then study some more, and possibly go to the pool. Have a little break from studying. Go to the pool if we have time. And that's about it. Oh, and by the way, I am so ready to start decorating for Halloween. Every single time I go anywhere and see Halloween decorations, I'm like, oh, I want this. Like that Hello Kitty Halloween decoration I wanted so bad at Lowe's. But I have like so many Halloween decorations already. I like deck my shit out when Halloween comes around, and Christmas too. So I'm stoked, and I'm probably gonna start decorating early.
Here I am.
Hello.
Hi, Elliot. And you cute brownie.
What's up, Kstain?
Okay. So there's this painting of Snow White as obese. And apparently like a lot of men are actually like, skinny black dude here, a cute face, but like that makes me go crazy. Surprising amount of white guys like bigger girls. There's really no body type that's bad. Skinny white dude here, my thick woman drives me insane.
Skinny white dude here.
Average white dude here. Oops, picture gave me an erection.
Aw, okay. Snow White.
Skinny brother here. Thick girls are the best.
Well.
So, curvy women, there are men out there who prefer you. Good job.
Yeah.
Eat that hamburger.
When I was in high school, I tried to gain weight, and I was drinking
That will do it.
Slim Fast,
Oh, Slim Fast.
on top of like eating, and it just wasn't working. The only thing that caused me to gain weight was alcohol.
Yeah, I was about to say, that's what I thought you were saying.
And now that I don't drink anymore, I've lost just pig hair everywhere. 20 pounds.
Badass.
Yeah.
I mean,
So for y'all, for those of y'all that drink and want to lose weight or go on a diet or whatever,
Stay
all you have to
alcohol.
do is abstain from alcohol and you'll lose some weight.
Well, I've been eating.
There's a lot of sugar in
That's
in wine.
That's what
especially.
alcohol is. It's just straight sugar. It converts to sugar in our body.
Yeah.
And then beer has the yeast, which has the gluten, which makes you round.
Yeah.
That's why you get food baby.
Ascites.
Yeah.
Ascites. That's what it's called. All right.
That's the liver failure part. Pig, you're
Yeah.
so fat. Don't worry, there's some men out there who like you.
Yeah.
Piggy.
Pig is a obese woman.
Yeah, but she's bathed. So.
So she doesn't get anything anymore.
Yay.
She used to get some when she wasn't fixed, right?
Yeah, but we fixed that.
Yeah. She's so hairy. Look at her little feet tufts of hair
Yeah, she
come out from her toes. We are overtaking her to get shaved.
Oh! Wow.
Hey, pig, stop that. That's not nice.
That was not nice.
She bites
Wow.
hard too, so you might want to throw her down. She'll keep biting you.
I'll bite her back. Get out of here.
So last one, did you want to roll to see
Yeah.
who goes first? Okay.
Bring on the 5. Or 4.
4, okay. This is how we study for our NCLEX. Did she draw blood?
No. Just the pose. 3. Woo!
Dang
I
it.
go first.
There's like pig hair flying through the air.
2. Orange.
Okay.
Health promotion and maintenance. Hated that class.
During
You don't get anything.
During a prenatal visit, a pregnant woman in the second trimester of pregnancy complains of constipation and describes the home care measures she is taking to relieve the problem. Which of the following would the nurse determine
I like
is a
how-
harmful measure in preventing constipation? This is an easy one.
You're an easy one.
No, I'm not. Your mom's an easy one.
Not even say anything.
Okay, 1. So harmful measure to prevent constipation.
Okay.
1 is daily activities such as walking or swimming.
No.
2 is drinking 6 to 8 glasses of water
No.
daily. 3 is increasing whole grains and fresh vegetables in their diet.
Good. Okay, what's the last one?
Adding 1 tablespoon of mineral oil to a bowl of cereal daily.
Sounds like a bad idea. That last one.
You're right.
Sweet. I gotta go again. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Red.
Okay. The results of a non-stress test are documented in the chart as no accelerations during a 40-minute observation. The the nurse interprets these findings as which of the following? A reactive non-stress test, a non-reactive non-stress test.
B.
Okay.
When
am I gonna get to go?
Whenever I miss one. 4. Man,
Health promotion and maintenance. The fundus at 16 weeks gestation is noted at which of the following locations? Just above the symphysis pubis, at the umbilicus, midway between the symphysis pubis and the umbilicus.
At the
God, dang it.
umbilicus.
Midway between the symphysis pubis and the umbilicus.
Yes.
Yes. Jesus. Oh,
Stop.
yes. Tess, do you read this one?
Yes. Lose a turn. Balls.
Good.
Try not to do too much studying at one time. It's better to plan more than one study time per day rather than to plan a lengthy block of study time.
Good test taking trap.
Balls.
Tip. Whatever.
4.
And then I'm probably going to get a hard question.
Select all that apply.
Oh.
Just kidding. Just kidding. The nurse instructs a client with a diagnosis of atrial fib to use an electric razor for shaving.
Uh-huh.
The nurse should tell the client that the importance of this is to use it. Okay, why? Okay, so the nurse instructs the client with a diagnosis of AFib to use an electric razor for shaving. The nurse should tell the client the importance of its use is that cuts need to be avoided. Any cut may cause infection. Electric razors can be disinfected. All straight razors contain bacteria. So why should someone with AFib use an electric razor?
Infection.
Is that your final answer?
What was the other one?
I'll go through all of them.
Okay.
Cuts need to be avoided. Any cut may cause infection. Electric razors can be disinfected. All straight razors contain bacteria. Patient with AFib.
Well, you don't want infection.
So is that your final answer?
All straight razors, you cannot say that all of them have bacteria. So I'm throwing that one out.
Okay, good.
Not all cuts are going to have infection. Cuts should be prevented.
Is that your final answer?
Sure.
Okay, it was right. All cuts should be avoided. Woo.
Okay.
Reroll.
Because if they have AFib and then they get an infection...
That's what they do with infections. AFib, you're giving them heparin.
Oh.
That's
right. Dang it. Do not try to memorize specific details as you prepare for the NCLEX. Instead, focus on understanding general concepts. Roll the die and move backward the number rolled.
I'm gonna laugh if you get like 5. 3.
Okay.
My turn, your turn. Try that again.
Don't throw that.
4.
A home care nurse visits a 3-year-old child with chicken pox. The child's mother tells the nurse that the child keeps scratching the skin at night and asks the nurse what to do. The nurse tells the mother to place soft cotton gloves on the child's hands at night, apply generous amounts of a cortisone cream to prevent itching.
Yes.
No.
No? Okay, I'm sorry, I was kidding. Keep going.
Give the child a glass of warm milk at bedtime to help the child to sleep, or keep the child in a warm room at night so blankets will not cause the child to scratch.
Anything between either A or B. What was the first one?
Place soft cotton gloves on the child's hands at night. Apply generous
Wait,
amounts
it's chicken pox. So you don't use corticosteroids for chicken pox.
of cortisone cream.
Yeah, you use the pink stuff. Benadryl. So then the gloves.
Yeah, but you did miss that initially.
Yeah.
Yes. Gloves. Glove them.
Here.
Glove them.
5. That's close, almost.
Birdie wants to play.
It's like a bitch hand.
Bitch. A charge nurse observes that a staff nurse is not able to meet client needs in a reasonable time frame.
Okay.
Does not problem solve situations and does not prioritize nursing care. The charge nurse has the responsibility to
Fire her.
supervise the staff nurse more closely so that tasks are completed, ask other staff members to help the staff nurse get the work done, provide support and identify the underlying cause of the staff nurse's problem, or report the staff nurse to the supervisor so that something is done to resolve the problem.
I don't know. This one, C?
Provide support and identify the underlying cause of the staff nurse's problem.
Oh, I mean, I'm thinking like between another one, but I'm thinking if you don't like cause the underlying problem. I'm gonna go with that. Yeah, C.
Okay, you're right.
Sweet.
I'll give you a 1.
Health promotion. Ew, I hate health promotion.
Which of the following represents the amount of blood lost in a menstrual period?
Ew.
40 milliliters, 60 milliliters, 80 milliliters, or 100 milliliters?
Ew. I don't know this one. I never stopped to... Yep, that looks about a good 16 milliliters.
Of your blood?
Like, the whole menstrual cycle? And that's not fair.
In a menstrual period.
Because that's not... Like, a lot of women bleed differently, though. Like,
Yeah, it's true.
like, there are heavy bleeders, and there are women who, like, don't... Like, this is not a fair question. I say...
40, 60, 80, 100.
40, 60, 80. I don't know, 40.
You're right.
Sweet. Usually it's the highest or it's the lowest answer, those kind of choices. And I felt like 100 was too much, so I went for 40.
Alright. A nurse manager reprimands a unit secretary for overusing clerical supplies. Later,
What?
clerical supplies. So I'm guessing that's like...
Color the answers. I want to see that word on paper.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Clerical supplies. Later that afternoon, the unit secretary is overheard reprimanding the temporary secretary and the student nurses for wasting supplies.
Wait, so the nurse who's overusing supplies is reprimanding someone for overusing supplies?
Yeah. The
Double
behavior of the unit secretary is an example of the following. Which of the following? Denial, repression, suppression, displacement.
Displacement.
Yeah, that one was easy.
It's called double standard, bitch.
3.
Blue. Balls.
Haha.
Is this a hard one?
Well, you have to put them in order.
Fuck.
A nurse working in a long-term care facility responds after hearing someone calling, "Help! The bed is on fire!"
Wow, that escalated quickly. And I really hope someone would not scream, "Help!
My bed's on fire! On entering the room, the nurse finds a client slapping at flames on the bedspread with a pillow.
Sounds like a bad idea.
Both hands have been burned. Oh.
Fuck.
List in order of priority the actions that the nurse should take. Number 1 is the first action.
Laugh
Number
at the
6
crazy
is the
patient.
last. Okay.
What?
Pull the nearest fire alarm. Close the door to the room. Remove the client from the room. Pull the pin on the fire extinguisher. Run to get the nearest fire extinguisher. And the extinguisher at the base of the fire and sweep from side to side.
Okay. Oh, so there's, okay. So I want to
The
remove,
first action.
I want to remove the client from the room.
Okay.
My first step.
Hold on, let me see what they are. Okay.
Okay. I want to remove the client from the room. I'm going to pull the nearest fire alarm. Then I'm going to close the door to the room. Well, no. Run to the nearest fire extinguisher. Close the door to the room.
No.
So it's close the door to the room.
Yeah. You remove the client from the room. Pull the nearest fire alarm. Close the door to the room. Run to get the nearest fire extinguisher.
So that doesn't make
Pull
sense.
the pin on the fire extinguisher
Oh, they have,
and aim the
they
extinguisher.
have a fire extinguisher in every room, don't they, in the hospitals?
No, but they want you to close the door to the room so that the fire doesn't spread.
Yeah, but then I'm gonna open the door anyway, so I might as well get the fire extinguisher.
But you're gonna remove the client from the room, close the door to the room so that it doesn't spread.
Yeah, it's just that you're gonna close the door and then you're gonna open it to leave.
Well, you know what? It's my turn. Even though I'm definitely probably not gonna win this.
3.
Dang it. Can I roll again?
No.
Do not select an answer before reading the question carefully and completely. There may be information at the end of the question that needs to be considered. Move your game piece back 3 spaces.
You're just gonna be going back and forth. My turn.
No bueno.
You're like the worst luck. 1, 2, 3,
No
4.
shit. A nurse is monitoring a client with abruptio placentae for signs of disseminated intravascular coagulopathy.
Dick.
DIC.
Dick.
Which of the following signs would indicate the occurrence of dick? Pain and swelling of the calf of one leg. Rapid.
No, that's
a blood clot.
yeah. I just drew a blank on that. Yeah.
Rapid clotting times.
No.
An increased platelet count.
No.
Petechiae.
Oh,
oozing-
petechiae.
Yeah. Oozing from injection sites
Yes.
and hematuria.
Yes. Because dick means you're not clotting. 6. 1, 2, 3, 6.
Oh, good. You get to put another thing in order.
Aww.
A nurse is prepared. I can't talk.
Can't talk.
A nurse is preparing to perform morning care for a client and plans to perform hand hygiene. Number and order of priority is in the procedures for performing hand hygiene. Number 1 is first action. Number 6 is the last action.
Okay.
Rinse the hands. Turn on the water. Wet the hands with warm water. Dry the hands with a paper towel. Turn off the water faucet with the paper towel. Apply soap and hands. This one's easy.
I think I'm gonna get this one. So I'm washing my hands. I'm gonna turn the water on. I'm going to wet hands with warm water.
Okay.
I'm going to apply soap to hands and rub them vigorously.
Okay.
I'm going to rinse the hands. I'm going to dry the hands. And I'm going to turn off the water with a paper towel.
Of course.
My turn again?
Yeah.
Sweet. 2.
It's me.
Green.
A client who has just been raped is very quiet and calm.
Oh, lovely.
The nurse would identify this behavior as indicative of which of the following defense mechanisms: denial, projection, rationalization, intellectualization. So she's raped and is very quiet and calm. Denial, projection, rationalization, intellectualization.
I'm between 2. I'm gonna go with denial.
It's denial. Denial is not only a river in Egypt. I was gonna say Europe.
It's Egypt.
Okay, good.
Nursing major, not geography.
No, that's my worst subject. You wanna go again?
That's funny though, denial.
Yeah. Denial.
I like that. That's the kind of joke I would make.
You've never heard that before?
No.
A client asks the nurse what the term quickening means. Which
Oh, it's the
statement
fetal
is it? It is the fetal movement that is felt by the mother.
Wait.
You know the NCLEX is not going to be this easy.
I get a checkpoint. What does that mean? Take another turn.
Aww.
With regard to nursing diagnosis, remember that the actual client problems rather than the at-risk client problems will be most likely the priority.
Dude, I'm like on space number 2.
2.
A nurse is caring for a client with a precipitate labor. The nurse tells the client that in this type of labor, induction may be necessary. The onset of contractions is gradual. The labor may last less than 3 hours. A lengthy period of pushing may be necessary.
Let me see the word Cover the answers.
Precipitate. Precipitate.
If I remember correctly, I think I remember reading about that was with like a teenager. Yeah, you can answer. At one point. What's the third answer? Was it longer than 3 hours or shorter than 3 hours?
Less.
Less. I think it's that one.
Another.
Because I remember reading it.
Okay, we'll just keep going.
3. All false. Back 2 spaces. Do not crown the night before. Okay.
Do not crown the night before?
No, cram.
Oh, it's like, what? Do not crown the night before.
How does that mean? Crowning? Like giving birth?
Yeah.
Or does that mean to drink a pot of crown?
No, I was thinking giving birth.
6. Look at that. Red.
Yay!
Select all that apply.
Are you kidding this time?
Yes.
Thank you.
A nurse is developing a plan of care for a client placed in buck extension traction after a hip fracture.
Okay.
The nurse determines that the priority consideration in caring for a client receiving this treatment is which of the following. A. Lack of diversional activity as a result of bed rest. Difficulty with bathing and other self-care measures because of the need of traction. Lack of mobility as a result of the traction device. Difficulty with social interaction because of the need of traction. So they're in buck extension traction.
Yeah.
So they
What
have,
were they again?
Yeah,
so
the
they
hip
have
fracture.
one leg up, and then they have like the hand fully dang above them.
Yeah. Lack of diversional activity as a result of bed rest.
Okay.
Difficulty with bathing and other self-care because of the need of traction.
Okay.
Excuse me. Lack of mobility as a result of the traction device.
Lack of mobility.
Yes.
Okay. Sweet.
You're wrong. 6. Blue.
I'm like so proud that I got 6 places. I'm so.
Oh, it's math. Let's not do math.
Okay.
I'm lazy. Okay, a patient is diagnosed with Haemophilus influenzae pneumonia, so forming pneumonia. In addition to standard precautions, which the following should the nurse implement immediately? Is it contact, droplet, airborne, or neutropenic cautions?
I'm between droplet and airborne. Droplet. Airborne.
Droplet
Droplet.
or airborne?
Well, you need to wear a mask.
Right, to protect us from the
The droplets.
right.
Yeah, droplet.
Yep. 9 buck.
Well, yeah, because I mean, it's when you're going to be close to them, it wouldn't be like airborne.
Yeah, that's TB. That's where you like.
Where the N695
Yeah.
or whatever the hell, that huge respirator mask
2.
thing.
Green. We do good in green.
Yeah.
Okay, this will be easy. A female client has a history of personality disorder and has an appointment for counseling. On entering through the clinic door, the client begins to fuss loudly about the wind has done her hair and asks the receptionist if she likes her new lipstick. The nurse interprets that the client likely has which of the personality disorders. Oh my god! The wind messed up my hair, but do you love my lipstick?
Yeah.
Do you? Do you love my lipstick?
You don't have any on.
I did earlier. But I was acting like her. So either she has...
You're a good actress.
I was in theater for 3 years. Huh. So either she's... In one class we did... this was so fun. We did a speed dating with mental illness.
Oh,
and I took
my
psychology.
God.
And we were given a disorder that we had to act out. And I was actually given the one that was this.
Oh.
So it was a lot of fun. But is she borderline, histrionic, narcissistic, or avoidant?
Narcissistic.
I'm the best.
No, she's borderline.
I think you love me, but baby, you don't.
God, you're making me confused. Wait, say them again.
Okay, so
Borderline personality, they like a lot of sex and stuff. They're like
it's not borderline.
promiscuous.
It's not borderline.
Okay, keep going.
Histrionic to you.
Histrionic.
Histrionic. I can't show you it. Histrionic.
And what else?
Narcissistic, which is I'm the best.
Yeah.
Avoidant.
Yeah. I'm gonna say she's narcissistic.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
She's histrionic.
What the hell is histrionic?
This is where you need the attention.
Oh,
And you need
Whatever.
like a lot of approval. They're the ones who like sex. Although I think borderline does too.
borderline does like sex. They're promiscuous.
But so is histrionic, because they need the attention. They're both sluts, basically.
Same thing.
My turn. Okay, I'll reroll. It didn't count. 2. Aww.
Ha!
Move back one piece. Blue. Okay, your turn.
Test taking traps. Anything interesting? Probably not.
Blue. The client has an impaired corneal reflex on the right side of his head injury.
He has a what?
Corneal reflex? Corneal?
He has an impaired corneal reflex.
Yes.
Okay.
On the right side after a head injury. The nurse instructs the client to do which of the following to best protect the eye. Write this inside of his lower eyelid with a cotton ball twice a day.
Okay. No.
I'll tell you that was not right.
No.
Use sterile saline drops every few hours to keep the eye moist. Or an eye patch. Keep the eye shut during the day.
We're an eye patch.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Wrong. Saline droplets keep the eyes moist.
Whatever.
My turn. 2. Green. Yes. Another second. Got your question.
A nurse's care. Oh, this one's gonna be so easy. A nurse is caring for a client with schizophrenia and notes that the client is experiencing poverty of speech. The nurse documents this finding based on which of the following assessment findings. Speech is adequate in amount, but conveys little information because of vagueness, empty repetitions, or use of stereotypes or obscure phrases. Speech is restricted in amount and ranges from brief to monosyllabic one-word answers. The client stops talking in the middle of a sentence or the client remains quiet.
The repetitive one. With obscure sentences. B.
No, the obscure phrases is one.
Oh. Well, that one.
No, you're wrong.
That was a...
Speech is restricted in amount and ranges from brief to monosyllabic one-word
Oh.
answers because they're experiencing poverty of speech.
yeah. I'm
Okay.
stupid. I gave you that one. Red. This is easy. A client with glomerulonephrititis.
Glomerulonephritis.
Yeah, I can never pronounce that one.
Yeah.
Basically, kidney infection. Moose.
Hi, baby. She's like, I don't like this at all. Oh, she hates her stomach rubbed. She doesn't like that. She doesn't like that. Okay.
Oh yeah. So is at risk of developing acute renal failure. The nurse should monitor the client for which of the following signs of this complication.
Okay.
So you have a kidney infection. You're at risk for bradycardia, hypertension, decreased cardiac output, decreased central venous pressure. Bradycardia, hypertension, decreased cardiac output, decreased central venous pressure. You have a kidney infection.
Well, you would have tachycardia
Yes.
instead of bradycardia.
Yes.
Decreased cardiac output.
That your final answer.
Yeah.
Hypertension. Because you're trying to flush out the infection.
Yeah, but they have a fluid loss, though.
No, they don't. They have excess fluid. Don't they? Kidney infection. I can tell you I had high blood pressure when I had my kidney infection. Like, it was off the charts. Not really. But for me it was. It's like 140 over 80. That was really bad for me.
I need to look up glomerular.
So we're going to do it again where I have to get the exact number?
Yeah. Because I'm way behind. 6.
Blue.
Tony just went outside.
Select all and apply.
Are you kidding?
This time I am not.
Aw.
Oh, this should be an easy one now. Yeah, this is easy.
Yeah, you say that, but select all applies are never easy.
But you should know this one.
Okay.
So basically a client was diagnosed with DVT. Deep vein
Thrombosis.
Yeah, on the left leg. He was experiencing severe edema and pain in the affected extremity.
Okay.
Which of the interventions should the nurse plan to include in the care of this client?
Okay.
1. Elevate the left leg. Apply moist heat to the left leg.
No.
Administer Tylenol. Ambulate in the hall 3 times per shift. Administer anticoagulation as prescribed.
Can I look at the answers?
No, it tells you the answers.
Oh shit. Okay.
But I'll tell you 4 of them are right and only 1 is not chosen.
Okay, and I'm gonna say the one that's not chosen is to apply warmth to it.
Apply moist heat to the left leg. Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Do you want me to go through them again?
Yeah.
Yeah? Want me to
Yeah.
go through them again? Okay. Elevate the left leg. Apply moist heat to the left leg. Administer Tylenol. Ambulate in the hall 3 times per shift.
No.
Why not?
Because if you're ambulating somebody that has a DVT, then it's gonna throw the clot and it's gonna go to pulmonary embolism.
So which one do you not want to choose?
I don't want them to ambulate in that hall.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Okay. You're right.
Okay.
You're welcome.
Thanks.
Save your ass on that one.
Moose. Well, yeah, I mean, I thought that you weren't supposed to apply
Apply. You don't want to apply pressure,
heat.
but you want to apply like moist heat to kind of keep things like vascular.
Yeah. Moose.
Moose, get down. No.
She's not in front of the lens,
Yeah.
but she's right, like almost in front of the lens. Do you want to be in the vlog
She's
too,
playing.
Moose? Hey, Moose.
Moose. No. No. Stop it.
Hey, Moose. God. Okay, roll again. Maybe I can catch up to you. 3. 1, 2, 3. Now this is just test how much. Now I know.
Hand me the orange. A nursing instructor speaking about immunizations, specifically killed or inactivated vaccines.
Okay.
The nursing student correctly describes these vaccines as vaccines that have their...
Wait, hold on. They're the inactivated.
Yeah, inactivated.
Okay.
Vaccines that have their potency diminished so as to not produce a full-blown clinical illness. Vaccines that contain pathogens made inactive by either chemicals or heat. Bacterial toxins that have been made inactive by chemicals or heat. Vaccines that have been obtained from the pooled blood of many people and provide antibodies to a variety of diseases.
I think it's the last one.
Vaccines that have been obtained from the pooled blood of many people.
I thought that I read that one before.
Probably have, but we have an inactivated vaccine.
I think it's 2.
Number 2, vaccines that contain pathogens made inactive by either chemicals or heat.
Yeah.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. You're right.
Okay.
Reroll.
I just remember reading something about that they get like pooled blood from many people.
That's like another form of a vaccination.
Yeah, but I know inactivated. You know.
6. You're taking big leaps to catch up. Red.
Woohoo.
Quinidine gluconate. Want to read the word?
Sure.
It's a medication.
It's prescribed for a client.
The nurse reviews the client's medical history for which the following is a contradiction in the use of this medication. Asthma, infection, muscle weakness, complete atrioventricular block.
Complete atrioventricular block.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay, you're right.
Okay.
Sweet. You're wrong. Damn! You're getting caught up.
I am catching up, but you
Like-
still haven't rolled to try and get the 3. But I guess I'm getting them right. So.
A nurse is caring for a pregnant client who's receiving an IV infusion of magnesium sulfate. Ooh, easy one. To provide a safe environment, the nurse ensures which the priority item is available. A tongue blade, percussion hammer, gluconate, calcium gluconate injection, potassium chloride injection.
Calcium gluconate.
Yes,
Okay.
that was easy.
Calcium gluconate for the.
It's the antidote for
magnesium
magnesium
sulfate.
sulfate.
Okay. 6
Dang.
again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You gotta check. What was?
Move the player of your choice back 2 spaces.
Dang it.
Watch out for negative event questions that ask you to select options that are incorrect items or incorrect client statements.
Bad. Oh, okay, yeah. Choose which one's not true. Oh, your turn. Wait, no, it's my turn. It doesn't say reroll.
It did say, no, it just said, no, but I got the last one right.
Yeah, but that's why you rolled. That was your roll, so it's my turn. You don't get to reroll when you land on a check unless it tells you.
What? That's not true.
Yes, because one of mine told me to reroll.
Oh.
And yours just said, move me forward, so I did. They moved me back. 2.
Psychosocial
Back to where I was.
integrity. A client has been admitted to the mental health unit with a diagnosis of social phobia disorder.
Okay.
Which behavior does the nurse expect the client to exhibit? Fear of leaving the house, shortness of breath and palpitations when riding in an elevator, persistent hand washing before eating foods, or fear of embarrassing himself in front of others.
Last one.
Right.
Give me 3. Pause.
Pause.
6. Oh my gosh.
Woo! We're tied.
Okay.
I did not know how I caught up with you.
Because we're have to roll an exact number. A client says to the nurse, on the track, have a Big Mac. And
What? What? Wait, what?
A client says to the nurse, on the track, have a Big Mac or get in the sack.
Okay, so he's rhyming.
The nurse recognizes this as an example which of the following thought process. Thought, broadcasting, word slang, clang associations, or echolalia.
Echolalia.
Wrong.
No, it's clang associations.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
Sure it's not word salad?
It's not word salad.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Could be. Or it could be clang association.
It's clang associations.
You're right.
Thank you.
Okay, well.
I don't mess with you like that. God. Give me 3.
Woohoo! This is stupid.
I won. I wanted something for
so
once.
stupid. Okay, we're changing that rule. You don't have to get the exact number. We're changing that. That was stupid. I should have won.
Well, you know what?
I should have won. I should have.
Yeah, but you didn't. And it's okay. We all lose sometimes.
That's so stupid, though.
No, I know. This is really just for us to study. Are we learning anything here?
No, but I know more than I think I did. I mean, we got a lot right.
Yeah.
kind of encouraging.
Yeah.